Yeah.
Yeah, you need to become an expert on your kid's version of autism. I mean, there's that joke, right? If you've met one kid with autism, you've met one kid with autism. Everything is going to be different for them, and it only matters what your kid needs.
Right. I guess what I want to come back to about is the hyper focus piece. So we talked about trying to tune out all this stuff so that they can get by, the sensory overload and all the disruptive things going on around them, and then physical discomforts and all that. But so like when a kid can really, I mean, again, one of the things they can do sometimes is be hyper focused as well, right? So either even ADHD can go from being very inattentive to super attentive on something that has their attention to the totally disregarding of everything else that's happening around them. And so I think about when a kid gets caught up in like a video game or something like that. Again, when we talk about front loading and strategies for dealing with that, if they're hyper focused like that, they're in the zone, and that probably does feel good for their brains at some level to finally have something that has their attention at that level. It's almost like a deep form of meditation or something, I
Yeah,
think.
absolutely. Yeah.
So to remember, that's again figuring out ways to front load or interrupt, or do it in a way that gives them warning that, hey, you got 15 minutes, you got 10 minutes, you got 5 minutes, and then we're going to have dinner. Or whatever you need to do, trying to create some systems to help them shift out of that intense focus or that hyper focus. Because again, it's like trying to go up and almost like wake a hibernating bear or something like that.
Yeah,
If they're
let's
really
go.
into
Yeah.
something, you're going to like surprise them for one, like, wait a minute, who's this? And why are you bothering me? Can't you see
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
doing
doing
something
something.
here?
Yeah. That attention shift. Yeah. And again, if you remember that linear processing, that one thing at a time, right? They're going to finish whatever is going on there before they even are attending to what you've said. And again, I don't think you can ever go wrong by slowing things down. It's just slowing that process. And right, if you know they need to be done at 6, then tell them,
Yeah, and give
right,
them
you need to
again,
be
like I
done
say,
at
I like the
6.
idea of multiple warnings. Yeah, my son was quite a
Yeah.
gamer himself, and so it was tricky. But we found some systems that worked, for him, and reminders, and then you know, 30-minute reminders, 10-minute reminders, or whatever.
Yeah. And whatever works for them. And can they set their own kind of system